Welcome to the JWT Authentication series on my channel. In this series, we're going to be making a API that's going to be able to authenticate users with a variety of different routes, and we're going to finish it, and it's going to be great because it's basically all you need to because almost every application has authentication, and this series will help you a lot. So we're going to go cover hooking up a database to setting up a web server and tons more, like hashing passwords and middlewares and all that good stuff. But in today's video, what I wanted to do is I wanted to explain what JWT is before we start the series. If you already know what it is, feel free to move to the next videos. If you don't, I'm going to explain. So what is JWT? So JWT is a form of authentication on the web. It stands for JSON Web Token, and it's a slightly different approach to traditional cookie-based authentication on the web. So now I'm going to show you an example on how JWT will actually work and how it will work in our application. So this is our client over here, and these are the routes we're sending it to. This is the server, and here are how the client and the server are communicating. To register an account, the client sends a request to the server with the route register and puts in their details. And then once you do that, then the server will save a JSON Web Token, or JWT, on the server. I mean, not on the server. It'll respond to you with an access token. It's something called an access token, which will allow you to access another route. So to recap, a client will send a request to some route, which the server will see that it requested that, and it'll return to them an access token from JWT, which they can use to send to other routes to get access. Now that they have their register access token, they can now log in. So when they log in, it'll whenever they go to that /login route, they're gonna have to send bearer and then token here. So bearer is a token format, and then along with that request to that login route, they're gonna have to send over their access token they got from registering. And that access token is gonna allow them to view all the routes once you log in. So when the client sends a request to the register route, the server replies with a access token, which they can use prefixed with a bearer whenever they log in to access all the protected routes. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, tokens can also expire. When you use JWT, you can specify in how many seconds, hours, or days you want the JWT to expire. If it was 10 seconds, you log in and wait 10 seconds, then after the 10 seconds, the server, if you try to access a protected route, the server will return with forbidden, because you do not have access to that certain route anymore. So, yeah, because you do not have access to that certain route anymore. So if you want to, in that specific use case, if you wanted to create to access that route again, you're gonna have to register another account. But usually how it works is that the register access token is permanent, meaning they'll never expire. And then the login route is, and then the login access token expires after a certain amount of time after the user logs out. So, and then after they log out, they do not have access to the protected routes anymore. So hopefully that makes sense. And that's basically all JWT is. If it doesn't make sense, in the next coming up videos, it'll make a lot more sense as we implement it in a web server. So let's get started. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you soon.